So yesterday we made a video about the best aim settings for Resident Evil for the assisted and standard difficulty modes by utilizing a special aim assist type that they have in the game called Snap and Follow, which is insanely broken and basically aimbot. But a lot of people have been asking us about the harder difficulties and what are the best aiming settings for that. Well, if you guys check this out, we are currently on hardcore mode, and while you're on hardcore mode, the Snap and Follow aim assist type is not available. Rightfully so, it's pretty broken. However, there still technically is aim assist on hardcore mode, and in my opinion, it is better than Snap and Follow. So the previous video, you might want to disregard that and utilize this on all difficulties. Reticle deceleration. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I really got a chance to experiment with it a little bit more, and this thing is exactly what aim assist is supposed to be like and what it typically is like for controller players playing Call of Duty or any other type of shooter. So what this basically does is it adjusts how much your crosshairs will slow down when it's over a target, whether it's their head or any part of their hurt boxes. So we're going to talk about this slider here. The sliders essentially are a 0 to 100%. So this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50 being in the middle. This is way too high. You do not want this thing. In my opinion, you do not want reticle deceleration higher than 30%. It's just way too overkill. It's going to make aiming at targets not fun and switching targets pretty much a nightmare. You want either 10% or 20%. Hell, you could even go 30 if you guys want, but I think 20% is a pretty solid number to be at. But play within your means and see what works best for you. So now we're going to run up on some village people on hardcore mode just to show you guys a little bit of what the aiming feels like. As you see, when you move the reticle over the enemy, it slows itself down, but it's not like crazy. It's just like typical aim assist and how it functions in regular games. Oh my god, grandma. Get him. The aiming feels really good at like 20 or like 10%. You really don't need anything higher than that, in my opinion. 30% is just overkill. 20% is pretty good, but like I said, some people probably might prefer the 10% one. That's all you essentially need. You know what trips me up about hardcore mode? When they grab you, it's like it requires a lot more to like break out of it. They also don't get stunned that easy. Get them both out of here. That was sick. That was cool. That was so sick. But yeah, guys, it runs pretty good and it feels great. 10 to 20%. You can go maybe 30, but I feel like that's a little bit overkill. 20 or 10% feels really good for controllers. And you notice I just said for controllers because yes, this is the weirdest thing. Mouse and keyboard players don't necessarily need aim assist. It's just weird to me that they actually technically can use it. As you guys can see, I'm using my mouse and keyboard right now at 20% reticle deceleration. And I'll show you guys. It actually, it actually works. So you see, like, it actually slows down on a mouse and keyboard. But like I said, you don't really need it on mouse and keyboard. But it's just funny to see that that actually is something that that works. Bang. What you doing swinging at nothing, sir? Get your ass out of here. Yay! Tank is down! But yes, guys, those are officially the best aiming settings in Resident Evil 4. I know we talked about snap and follow before, but trust me, you might want to forget about that even on the assisted and standard difficulties, because it's pretty broken, stupid OP. You're better off using Reticle deceleration at 10, 20, maybe even 30% to help you out. Mouse and keyboard players, if you're new to mouse and keyboard and you just don't care in general about like multiplayer aspects or getting better at shooting, by all means use Reticle deceleration there too, since it's possible on mouse and keyboard, which still kind of blows my mind. And yes, guys, again, it's possible on any difficulty, hardcore, professional, whatever. Be sure to drop a like if this helped you guys out, and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Resident Evil 4 Remake videos. We got tons more coming out. I just got a recommendation about doing a best graphics settings, which I know can vary for a lot of people, but RE Engine is pretty solid and runs pretty flawless on a lot of machines, so I'll put together something to get you all squared away. Resident Evil 4 Remake is one of those rare games where you could play it either on controller or mouse and keyboard, and it feels fucking amazing. They did a fantastic job with this game. They really went out of their way to make sure that all the buttons that you need to press, whether on controller or mouse and keyboard, is already in a pretty good spot, but of course, you're allowed to freely customize it however you want. And again, just to clarify, guys, you do not need to play with this. It's just an option that exists, and if you want to try it out, it is possible to do it. Play however it is you want, do whatever you want, guys. Whether it is you want to try out aim assist or you don't want it at all, it's entirely up to you. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Resident Evil videos are on the way and you do not want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.